and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my Fitbit review for the Fitbit Flex. I've had this thing since 2016, I think. Let me double check that, if I remember how to. Right. That's not where you find it. I should have looked at this before I started filming, but stop. Joined January 1st of 2016. That was correct. Yay! So I've been using the Flex for a while now, and I wanted to make sure that I used it without like just going off of the hype or just like first impressions or anything like that. Just wanted to go with like, I wanted to have experience with it first, and I know that since 2016 is actually a really long time, but yeah, let's just get started. So I have weighed it from pros and cons, and I have my little list here. So let's start with the pros. That kind of sounded weird, didn't it? Alright. So the Fitbit Flex is just a simple design. It is like a simple band that you have to pop out the little device, and it is just this little thing here that is completely, it's just the Flex, this thing right here. If you can see that, it's just this little thing. It is water resistant, so you can take showers with it and you can swim with it. So I've heard. I don't really trust that. I've never done it. I usually use my time in the shower to like charge this puppy. So usually what happens when that's that. Alright. So it stays in the band quite well. I've never had it fall out of this band. Even when I'm just like flying it around, this would be the time it flies out of the band, right? But even when I'm like flying it around, which I don't really do that, I'm just saying coincidences or like whatever, just like for testing sake. It's very snug in here. The band itself comes in a bunch of colors, and there's also like classier versions. It's like, it doesn't look like this band like exercise wear, it just looks like actual jewelry. Those are a little bit more expensive, but you can get those on like Amazon or anywhere. So since we're talking about the band already, it is very lightweight and it practically weighs nothing, so it doesn't bother you on your wrist. So that's a really good thing. Everything is paired from the app and is very simple to use. It doesn't come, if I remember correctly, it doesn't come with like downloading instructions or anything like that. There's like this slip of paper that says download the app and go to the website or something like that. But it's very easy to do the app. It's very simple. So after you get everything set up, you figure out what you want to use, and then it just kind of like tracks everything, your steps, the miles that you take. You can track your exercise. You can even log your exercises afterwards if you forgot to track it. It logs your sleep, which is really good. The thing I suck at most is logging my water intake and my calorie intake, but that's another something that you can do on the Fitbit app. So that's really good. The last pro that I thought of, I didn't really spend too much time on this pro con list, let's be honest, but the last pro that I can think of is that it has a really good battery life. Like I said, I usually charge it in the shower, but usually I don't do that every time. It will last about 4 or 5 days, as long as you're not like tapping on this thing to like, I don't know, to like see the battery, like the flashing like happen all the time. Should last you about 5 days. Okay, so let's go over the cons. Of course, there's going to be some cons, right? So the thing is, you have to take it out to charge it, which isn't that bad. It's just that it has two small parts. It has a proprietary charging point. So it's like, if you lose that, or if you lose the Fitbit, this little thingy inside, you're completely screwed. And so it's just one of those things that it's like another hazard. But you have to have a charging cable anyway, so it's like not as bad. It also sometimes misinterprets hand gestures, like hand motions, because it goes off of the motions off of your wrist. So if you toggle out with your hands, you might get a couple extra steps. But that's kind of like the case on any kind of like wrist exercising bands, because I mean, you're going to have to move. It's not like you can be like, I'm moving my hand now, and then like I just made it buzz. Moving my hand now, and then it like doesn't charge the steps. You know what I mean? It's not something that you cannot do. So let's go back into the band. Because you're taking it out every time to charge it or to change it, I've gone through so many bands. That's why I kind of like jerry-rigged it. Like, you see how it has this washi tape right here, is because that the like viewing port, like crystal part, or not crystal part, but that clear plastic part is like breaking. And so I don't know, like sometimes they're fine, but every single one of my bands right now are kind of broken, and I don't want to buy another one just yet. But yeah. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is kind of relies on the app a lot, but that's kind of expected since this thing doesn't have any like face, if I can use that term. So it's kind of expected, so it's not that big of a deal. I think my biggest concern on this con list is the fact that the bands keep breaking. Okay, so that's my pros and cons. My overall thoughts is I actually love this band. I would love for the band itself to be more durable, but besides that, so I really like this band. I would definitely like to try other like Fitbit products, because my mom has a Fitbit as well, but I don't think she has to take it out to actually charge it. So I don't know, maybe in the future I'll try another one. I'm not looking for one anytime soon, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye.